Greetings, everybody, and welcome. It's October, and October means beer, football, and scary things. And today we're putting an emphasis on the latter because we are playing Scorn, a really creepy game that appears to be the artistic love letter to H.R. Giger's basically everything. And so let's go ahead and get into it. Now, I'm actually recording my audio over gameplay because Bandicam was nice enough to delete all of my commentary while I was playing the game, so we're going to take this one step at a time. Anyway, yeah, as you can see, this game is, I think it's beautiful. And you may be kind of wondering to yourself, like, where are we? You know, is this an Aliens game? Well, like I said, it was inspired by H.R. Giger, and no, unfortunately, we're not in any such spaceship or anything. This is normal. This is now where you live. No more kittens and puppies and happy things. This is the world we now live in. And I think it's pretty crazy looking. So, what is this game? Is it a psychological horror? What? And honestly, to answer your question, I can't answer your question. We really don't know too much about it other than it's unbelievably creepy. What we do know is it is a puzzle game with first-person shooter aspects. And there seems to definitely be an emphasis on puzzles, as it feels very intentional that the shooting mechanics are somewhat awkward, and like I said, that seems to be intentional. Reload times take forever and all sorts of things. There's a lot of fancy animations. I believe it's because, oh yes, and right here, we'll be going in there shortly, but I happen to know what's going on in this game, and I've been playing this before, so I'm going to try to speed things along here. But yeah, anyways, I think the game wants you to do shooting, but it wants you to pay attention to your targets and just ultimately consider your actions. And I believe that's why the shooting mechanics are as strange as they are. Anyways, I feel like I'm rambling right now, so let's go on ahead and move forward. We're actually going this way now because we are after a very particular thing that will help us progress further. And as you can see, here's our gun, part of the shooting mechanics. If I hold Q, you can see my bullets. On the right-hand side, you'll see a circle that has a bunch of dots around it. Those represent our reserve bullets. Yeah, it's a weird little organic gun. Kind of strange. Alright. Now, I know what's going to happen here, but I'm going to play along like I don't. And it'll just kind of show, hey, buddy, how devious the Scorn developers are. Yes. Yeah, that little guy ambushes you. Thank you, Scorn developers. Thank you for that. That happens more than once, by the way. So, here we go. We can go ahead and reload our gun and just see, like, we only fired, what, 3 times? And, yeah, it took that long to reload a weapon. So, yeah, that seems very intentional, though. If we go over here, there's this nice little door. If we press the Z button, though, yeah, that's as far as it opens. And I can't crouch or jump or anything, so that's pretty much as far as we can see in. But that's not why we're here. We're also not here for this, but there is another door up here as well. And we'll be checking this out later. You'll see has a turquoise key, and we do not have a turquoise stone. So we're going to go deal with that. Now, okay, I guess first things first, we're going to, what are we going to do? I can't remember what I did here. Okay, here we go. No? I like how I'm throwing myself for a curve here. Alright, stay put. There we go. Like I said, I recorded the audio in post because of breakage. See that glowing thing in the center there? That is a weapon, and we will attempt to get that later, but there is a little something in the way. So we'll have to get through that. For now, though, we're going to stick our hand in this thing, because wouldn't that be a great idea? Fun! So yeah, now we have this, and it looks like a weapon, but in reality, it's a key. And we'll be using that to, I'll do something later. Ooh, where's that? This is actually cool, because I played this before, but I never actually caught that little guy scurrying up through that little hole, so that was kind of nifty. Alright. Oh, by the way, that gun that I showed you earlier, yeah, that is actually... Sorry, that's the denizens there of the Scorn universe. That's normal, by the way. Everything you see here is normality. So if we go in here, though, we're going to get attacked by Giant Tentacle Monster. Giant Tentacle Monster, or Noodle Monster as I like to call it, has telekinetic abilities that do damage to our mind. So we don't really want to hang out with that guy right now, but we can deal with him later. As I was saying earlier, though, the gun that we saw, we have to get past the Tentacle Monster to get it, and we don't really want to do that yet. See in this room over here, that tentacle, we can actually bring him in here, and that will essentially subdue him. But if we do that, it can actually hit us through this window, which is a problem. And if you go over here, you'll see there's another turquoise door. So it will prevent us from being able to go through that room. So, yeah, that's something we definitely need to consider. Now, this is what I love. I mean, this is so pretty. I don't know. I love this game. I just think it looks so nice. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. It really is. But for now, this little slot holds our stone, and we're going to go ahead and do this and stick that little fancy device on our wrist in here. Press a few buttons, squeeze this strange muscle thing, and once I figure out what I'm doing... Come on. There we go. There. We dropped the little hammer thing, and now our orange stone turns into a turquoise stone. And yes, aren't we pretty? Oh, so pretty. Great, so now we can open turquoise doors. Yay! Progress and stuff. Alright, so we're going to go over here really quickly, but let's go ahead and open this up. And as I explained earlier, we can hit this button right here. Oh, there's that window again, so yeah, I'm just kind of showcasing that. If we hit this button here, it will cause the Noodle Monster to come up, which will then kill us if we look through this window. So we kind of don't want to do that. We're not going to raise that up quite yet because we have some more exploration to do. We want to see what's on the other side of that turquoise door, so let's go ahead and do that. Alright, what mysterious treasures are behind here? Oh, it's a bird monster. Dibert Monster. Alright. Put that last bullet in there, and off we go. Alright, well that's the room we were just in. Looks familiar. And this should kind of look familiar too. We've actually been here before. That's that area that we were peering off into the wild pink yonder. Yeah, here we go. This should all look familiar to you. That big giant room. And yeah, there is the platform that was below us. And if we press this button, said platform will raise. Ooh, fancy. And this will give you the illusion of progress. But unfortunately, there's not a whole lot we're going to be able to do here. In the final game, you will. One thing I forgot to mention about this game, it's kind of loud. It is kind of loud, but it's also an open world. Hey, buddy. How are you doing? Oh. It's some weird parasitic monster creature. That's great. So, oh, yeah, and at this point, I just totally realized something, that, I bet we can get to that place that we were earlier and get to the other side of the bridge. Wow. So here we are. Let's have a peek at this thing, see what we've got. Yes, yes indeed we can. There is the other side of the bridge. Oh, it's what, oh. Oh. But, So, invisible. So yeah. And this button still doesn't do anything. Probably would lower the bridge normally, though. But anyway, yeah, as you can see, it kind of... They're locking off a lot of the world for us right now, since this is early alpha. I'm sure all this stuff will be opened up in the final game, but they're definitely giving us little teasers. And so we're going to go ahead and, as you can see, work back over here. I don't know why I killed that guy, because he's actually non-threatening. This one, however, that one will kill you. Probably want to reload. Oh, god dang, Jen. It's kind of like a little BB gun. I guess those explode? I'm really not sure. I don't know. Anyway, this game is weird, and I love it. Hey, buddy. And kapow! Oh, no. So, this one here, I believe... Die? Ow! You jerk. Anyway, yeah, that last one that I just killed, I don't think you actually have to kill it. I think if you play your cards right, you can actually sneak around the corner and it won't realize you're there. But alas, I made a grave mistake. Alright, so now we're on the other side. This is, I believe, a new chamber, which is pretty cool. And there's some more of those weird flying things, plus ambush! And that was pretty cool, because I didn't know you could shoot their arms off. That's awesome. I mean, I guess those are arms. I'm really not sure. It's kind of this weird... I don't know. It kind of looks like some kind of crazy, dysfunctional alphabet soup creature to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But this is the exciting part for me, because this is pretty much as far as I've gotten in the game. Uh-oh, it's a thing. And that's right, you can hide away from it. And hopefully it won't see us. Alright, looks like we got away. Nothing up there. Does sound like there's something behind me, though. That's got me kind of worried. Whatever. Yeah, we've taken some hits with health up top, too, which isn't very good. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and go to this turquoise door, which we can now open. I don't think you can get this far without a turquoise key anyway, but that would be horrible if you could. I realize you can't get there. So anyway, at this point, the game crashes on me. So we're going to skip over. Boom. And we're going to be back here. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to bring up that Noodle Monster that I told you we should not bring up. And play around with that, because there's a whole nother area that we haven't checked out yet. So let's go ahead and press this button. And Noodle Monster gets raised. There it is. And it's doing damage. How nice of it. There it is over there. Wonderful. Now keep in mind, every time this game crashes, there's no save points. I have to restart all over again. All the progress you saw earlier, I end up having to redo again. So I'm trying to keep this all together. That's probably why this video is kind of short too. Yeah, I got a little sick of redoing things. But anyway, if we go in here now, haha, Noodle Monster's gone. Yay! So we can come over here and grab that gun I was telling you about earlier. And it just sort of occurred to me at this point that I think this is an armory, and this apparently was the gun that wasn't taken. Now, this I don't understand. It seems like we removed the stock and replaced it with our own, and I don't know why we would do that, so I'm guessing that has something to do with the storyline. Uh-oh, ambush. Yeah, this thing hits like a truck. It's basically the game's shotgun. But it only holds 3 pellets, I guess. They're really big pellets, though. But still, that's not a whole lot. Anyway, there's this door up here, and we didn't really know what it did. So let's go ahead and press a button. Looking good. Alright, where are we? Oh! It's you. Go away. Ow. Alright, let's deal with this thing. Ah, jeez. No, you enjoy day. We only got one more bullet, but we'll make it count, probably, maybe, I don't know. Who am I kidding? The spells are doomed. What was that? What was that? Okay. I guess it was nothing. So yeah, this looks familiar. Apparently that door just leads to this section, that extra chamber we never quite got to. Huh, and those are kind of ugly. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and stay spooky this Halloween, and maybe I'll post some more creepy videos. Who knows? We'll see what happens. It's really hard for me to get videos out now, but keep eyes on this page. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have fun!